Yo guys, so today I want to show you guys another deck, and this is actually a deck from McBeard's channel, and I really like the idea. We know that Francisca has not been a popular leader. It's either Bruvahug, from time to time you see Ethne, but there's just not a lot of Francisca, right? And she's a beautiful lady. Why not try her? And then I just came across McBeard's hidden Roach, or Crouching Tiger, hidden Roach, whatever, hidden Roach deck, and I thought, why not? It looks like such a good deck. And he said, he didn't try it on ranked, so I gave it a shot, and I think when I first tried this, I was like 4,600. I even broke 4,700 using this deck, and it's amazing. See, we have a freaking 70% win rate. I know we only played a few matches. Maybe this is not such a good indicator, but I mean, it just works really well. You were saying on his channel that Islini is not. I hope I'm like butchering names here, but this card, okay, Islini is debatable whether you want to use this or you want to use Isengrim. But I think this is actually a good card, okay? Like most matchups you have use for this, except for maybe Scoia'tael. I know Scoia'tael is common and everything, but Scoia'tael is not as OP as a lot of people think. If like Northern Realms can do pretty well, monsters could do pretty well as well. So yeah, this could lock up some Behemoth, Axeman. He explained a lot in his video as well. I'm also gonna put a link down in the description. The key point of this this video is I want to showcase you like some high rank play. He was playing in casual mode, and it's like against not even a meta deck. But I actually played this in ranked, and I just want to showcase how I think McBeard is a genius. This is the deck. Okay, this is the new meta. All right, so without me talking too much, we're gonna get right into gameplay. All right, so let's have a look at what's coming up here. And yeah, so we're using this McBeard's Hidden Dragon deck. Feels good. This deck just really feels good. I mean, it's a new brand of Scoia'tael, right? Well, not really. Well, a lot of it's new, I guess. I mean, once you change up the leader, it feels like a new kind of deck. So we know what the opponent's gonna play, right? We know. This is a Skellige, like Wounding deck, right? Which is perfect because we have Ethylene. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Ethylene. So the question is like, which role do you usually like to play Milena on? Personally, I like to play on this role. Right, especially against, looks like he might have Coral or something, so we're gonna play it on the melee role. Alright, so that's a good beginning. Everything is looking good. So we expect him to play, okay, Oakfist. I see. So it's like, we want to wait, do we want to lock Oakfist or not? You should not. Oakfist is not good enough. See, if we lock Oakfist, it's not even that good, right? If you guys watched the video by McBeard, you know that this is not the optimal hand. We don't have Milva or Roach in hand, so it just makes it very difficult. That's fine for us. We're cool with that. We're cool. It's always good to have Roach in hand, but even without Roach in hand, we're still good. I mean, this can play similar to the previous Scoia'tael, the other Scoia'tael decks. It's very similar. There's nothing wrong with this. I think we just do go ahead and lock, right? So we're anticipating, he's anticipating a Scorch or something. You just want to make sure, you know, the different strength, right? So now that it hits this, you know, he knows that it's different strength, so it's safe to play another one. So we don't want to get greedy with too many of these, right? So straight away we can lock this up. That's fine. So the final card, okay, it's the question of, do we want to use Yorvith? Do we want to use Yorvith here? I mean, it's still okay. It's not bad, you know, situation here. I think we just go ahead and pass here, right? I mean, he does get a lot of card advantage, but we're not too scared of card advantage because we have Scoia'tael and we have Sierra. You might argue whether you want to play Yavin or not, but I feel Yavin is not so good in this deck because we're not running Scorch, right? So we cannot play Yavin, which is why we're playing Sierra. And there's another question of whether you want to play King of Beggars, whether King of Beggars is good, because you can get Sierra, right? But I don't like that. I don't like that either. Just, it feels a little bit wrong. Yeah, obviously we know what to do. Right, we want the round, give it to the opponent. We let him go first. So we know this opponent has a lot of setup, right? Their deck is hinged upon setting up stuff. So in that kind of situation, right, we know that he wants to set a lot of things up. In this kind of situation, we want to go all in. Well, not really all in. All in except for like one card, right? We just want to, you know, go really deep. That's the whole point. Yeah, go really deep. So he's setting up his stuff too, right? So he's still gonna be expecting a Scorch, which we don't have, but he doesn't know we don't have. So all we have to do is go really deep. That's fine. Pretty sure he's gonna go play around Scorch and stuff. Fine. Everything is autopilot, right? I'm probably gonna play the other. Since we have a first light here, we're not gonna be scared of weather. Yeah, see, he hits his own unit too, because he's expecting some sort of Scorch action. Yeah, see, this is good. Everything's looking good. We're still ahead in strength. That's what matters, right? Ahead in strength. So we'll probably just play Sierra and pass. That might be our play, right? Sierra and pass. Because this Sierra is gonna make, unless he is sniping, Sierra is gonna make him nervous. That's for sure. If we do the Sierra and pass. Sierra and pass is always a good move. Especially after we do a lot of buffing and we just Sierra and pass. And then he's gonna feel it. So he's probably gonna play one more card. Because at the very least, this is gonna be kind of strong. Yeah, so he does play one more card and then we pass here. Be perfection. You can argue that I played Sierra a little bit too early. Problem is that, okay, you might think of Francisca as like a dead card. It's no longer a dead card if you can throw away like a Sierra or something last round, right? Then it's not a dead card. But it's not like amazing card either, right? But you have to think like you can always gonna hunt for your best cards, right? Your best possible cards. It's always gonna be possible. So it's gonna be like a trade-off, like one card for one card. He definitely has to play another card. Yeah. That's the strength, okay. So now we see that he played 2 priestesses. Right? That's good enough. I think we can just pass. Yeah, we do pass. We could have played one more card and then pass. But I mean the damage has been dealt, right? This damage has been dealt. That felt really good. We did get Roach out, right? Yeah, we did get Roach out. So he does that, so we can't do the Roach play. So I think we just go ahead and play this. We need to be a little bit careful though. Because like, we don't want Milva to bounce back Torbjorn, and that's gonna feel bad. That's the only way things will feel bad. I'm not so sure if Operator is very good here, either. It's a little bit useless. I mean, Operator is one of those cards that we might be able to drop. I mean, there aren't too many times where it's like amazing, actually. It's alright, but it's definitely not amazing. Wow, see that? So much power. How are we gonna deal with that, right? You're gonna be thinking, how are we gonna deal with that? So I think straight away we just play Torbjorn down. I mean, just in case if he passes, right, then it's gonna feel bad. So I think we play this. There's so many different plays we could do here. The thing is that we don't want to bounce back certain cards, right? Bouncing back this card is not going to be good for us. Not good for us. Perfect. That's good. Problem with the bounce back is, you see, right? I mean, we know if we play this, if he passes, we win, right? So that's why we're not even scared. Otherwise, we would play Milva. Yeah. Yep, and we just win. So it's kind of an easy match. But this deck is by no means OP and super oppressive. It's one of those like not oppressive decks. Requires a lot of thinking. But it's a very solid deck, you know. Let's see the next match. Next match, see if we can showcase Operator. Operator there just felt a little bit useless. But I mean, even if Operator is useless, it's still an 8 strength, right? There's some good targets for Operator. Say you win first round, second round you can Operator get 2 Sierrans. So third round you can get Operator 2 Sierrans, right? Yeah, you can get 2 Sierrans and put the Sierrans in with your Francisca to get the value. Yeah. Whereas your opponent can't do it. So Sierran last round is not going to be the worst possible case, right? So you can save Operator. Just keep saving Operator. Is the key. Yeah, so Sierran is always kind of good. Always mulligan that, yeah. And Elieran, definitely. Roach in hand is good. I think we do get rid of the Horsey. Horsey is probably the useless card here. Yeah, get rid of Horsey. So now our buff target is Roach. So this is more like how it should go. Now we're against Scoia'tael, you know. This is gonna be like a usual kind of Scoia'tael kind of player. So we're scared that this could be a... we don't know what it is, right? So we're gonna use this, test the waters. Oh, it's a Neophyte deck, right? Neophyte deck has been coming into popularity even in ranked here. See, we're 4,400 now by the time of this video. Oh wow, he just goes ahead and scorches. But definitely thinks that's a huge threat. So we're just gonna buff out Roach. Roach is good. The whole point of this deck is to shuffle Roach back with Francisca, right? Wow, another Scorch. Well, like, oh man, that's pretty cool. Yeah. That's fine. Get another one. So we just keep buffing Roach, right? So Roach is later going to be a free card. And the third round is when we put Roach back in with Francisca. You don't really want to do that for the second round. Second round is like a Sierra time, right? So we want the Commando, right? Commando is good here because we can keep buffing Roach. Yeah, buff Roach. Feels good. Oh wow, he's playing Commandos too, so... Yeah, that is actually... Wait, is that actually better? I don't think so. I think maybe... I'm not so sure. Maybe he should have played this instead. Maybe this one could have been better for him. I don't know. I think it's debatable. And now we want another Commando, which we don't get, but it's already 15 strength. I mean, 15 strength, think about that, it's insane. Also, there's some this is a very tricky deck. It's a sneaky deck, okay? If I can say anything, this is sneaky. What the hell is that? So now there's just so many things we can do, right? I think I'm gonna put this at pass, because he doesn't know what this is. He might think this is a super buffed one. And then he might have to do like calculations here, right? So I think we just pass over here. Yeah, we just pass. We're thinking that if we pass here, he's not going to pass because he has to respect this. Right? But I don't know. Maybe this guy is just very smart. Maybe he's sniping. I don't know. He's got X-ray vision. Right? Like a normal person here, and they would probably play another card, you know. Because this could be anything, man. Right? This could be anything. It could be a Toro wheel, a buffed up Toro wheel. I mean, I don't think he's sniping. He's thinking for a long time. So definitely not sniping. And then he has the balls to pass. I'm like, what? Yeah, see, I'm like shaking my head. Like, what the hell? Yeah, I mean, it's just hard read. But even so, he's like down on cards too. It's crazy. Yeah, he's pretty down on cards. He might just even pass here. I think he gets the last card, last play, right? Doesn't he? I think he does. So now we're just trying to stay ahead. We're like, okay, we gotta stay ahead of the game. If we don't stay ahead, we're gonna lose, right? And that's a lot of strength. That's already a lot of strength. So we're a little bit, we're in a tough spot, okay? We're in a tough spot. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a tough spot for us. I'm gonna make sure that we can win in 2 cards. Like we don't want a situation where we have to use 3 cards, and that's bad. So we can win with this 1 card, right? I think it does pass here. I mean, power-wise, we definitely have enough, I think, because of the Roach. So it's actually, this situation is going to be a 4 cards against 5 of his cards. Well, actually, it's going to be a 4 cards against 5 cards against 5 cards, actually. Well, look, but we're down on the card advantage, which is going to be a problem. I think we do get lucky here. Because I was definitely expecting a Scorch reaction or some shit like that. Yeah, I think just go ahead and buff first. Yeah, buff the Roach. It's always good. Buff the Roach and then we can Francisca and it's gonna feel good. Wow. Okay, he plays his Roach. It's fine. I don't know, the question is whether that was a good play. This ordering, is that correct? Ooh. See, Nilva is not that good here. Because we were going to get our own Roach and then bounce our Roach back. So not so sure if that is the optimal play. Yeah, see, we take out Nilva. Because we didn't want Nilva, like, it's going to disrupt, right? Gonna get those 2 big Roaches out, and if it bounces back into our hand, then it's no longer gonna get the buff. Oh, okay. So he's got a lot. That's strange. That's why I don't really like locks. Like in Scoia'tael. It's just not very good. See? I mean, we can still do our stuff, right? Yeah. We're expecting him to play like a Scorch or like a Roach or something. Play something, right? So I don't want to get like wrecked by Scorch, right? What we're really scared of right now is Scorch. That's why we really want to get that card advantage, right? It's so important in this deck to get that card advantage. See, now is the problem, right? Now is the problem. So I think we must have gotten lucky here, right? Because we played this, and then we get this, right? But it doesn't even matter, right? Think about it. If he plays a Scorch, I mean, we're still ahead of the game, right? Like, even if he Scorch over there, I don't think it was as bad as it looks. Because we're just ahead by a lot, right? Because we have Saskia in hand as well. Yeah. No, I guess we got lucky. If he had Aglais, maybe we would have been in trouble a little bit. Yeah, we would have been in trouble. My bad. Yeah, we would have been in trouble. Yeah, I guess we got lucky here. But I mean, it's just to showcase we can play well against Scoia'tael as well. Definitely a good matchup. Alright, there you go. Okay, thanks for watching. And again, I have to thank McBeard for this, because this is an awesome deck. Alright, see you guys next time.